Hey everyone, Jacques here from back to a new Simpsons review, and this is another good episode. And this episode has a return of a certain season 1 character. Yeah, and y'all are going to be seeing. So it starts with Homer watching the TV, and Homer getting angry and hearing that the bowling alley is closing. Yeah, which they're doing a funeral for the bowling alley, and just drinking out of a bowling ball, and Homer just having this dream thought of his time at the bowling alley when he was younger, and they're gonna go complain at the owner of keeping the bowling alley open, but he can't do anything about it. And Titan comes and says of how he's buying the bowling alley, but it's not going to be a bowling alley for bowling, okay? And they're just angry with him, and Homer's just doing these different things to people and giving them bowling balls, and we see of how he closed the bowling alley, and with Luann and Clerk in, and just break the glass, and Homer talking about Marge of how she needs of bowling, and her having the start with Jacques, and she just doesn't. She's never told Homer her past, that part of her past of bowling, and she's bowling, and she's doing really good, really good. I can just say. And Homer having this thought. And then a thought within a thought. Like, what in the world? And Marge is very great. And she wonders if Homer is okay with this. Of being good at his sport. But no. Of his thing. But no, he is happy. And she sees a picture at Jacques. And Titan making a deal with Marge. Of her bowling against the bowler of his choice, of Titan's choice, and if Marge wins, then the bowling alley stays open. But if it loses, then he's going to turn it into a cafeteria or a coffee shop. Which she makes a deal, and taking a picture with this giant meatball that looks like a bowling ball, and Marge just getting ready for the match and having this thought of saying Jacques, which looked like that it got Homer, but no, she's just, again, just terrified and horrified, which, Homer Homer doing his thinking with some pizza, and her just getting very nervous, which, eventually, that night, we see somebody coming at the door, and, lo and behold, Jacques. Yup. Jacques, you remember from season 1, Life on the Lane, or, the title of that certain episode on season 1? Jacques returns. They brought back Jacques from season 1, and he still has his interest in Marge. And, of course, Homer is the one that brought him, and Homer does not know why Marge fears Jacques, of what Jacques did with Marge. All he knows is he's a professional bowler, and that's why he brought him. And Marge just very worried with Jacques, and him still trying to get interest with Marge, and his interest still in Marge, and talking about with Homer, how she's still with Homer, and him just still teaching, which Grandpa Simpson's actually telling Homer if he's nervous and worried and also saying of a profession, this bowler with some women that got into him, which Homer has to be worried now. And Jacques just keep doing, or just massaging and just getting into Marge, and Grandpa Simpson just saying that he was right, which he just goes on to his friends of getting information with Jacques and showing Homer the truth about Jacques that Homer doesn't know, which Homer goes into the department and says he realizes the truth with Jacques, which they have a fight with bowling balls, and yeah, Homer wants to know of how far in the fair did Jacques go, and yeah, Marge saying that they didn't do anything like that, and Homer just realizing all the different things that he did, with flashbacks what he did. Which yeah, they leave, and Marge is having the bowl against Jacques. Yeah. After, of course, Titan rubs in of how his instructor left. Which, yeah, he's having a bowl with Jacques. And we see this montage. And, yeah, it's now 182 to 164. And Marge gets this almost seems to be impossible bowl. But with some calculations, she managed to win and beat Jacques. Which Jacques ends up getting arrested and has to go back to Paris. Which Homer is just so glad that Marge just loves him after all. But yeah, a real great episode and a real great return of a season 1 character, which was Jacques. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you like, subscribe to the channel, notifications, journals, for me, see you new. And I'll see you guys in the next one.